Hello, everybody, and welcome to my final Zendikar Rising draft here on the format. It's been here on the channel. Jeez. It's been a good run, but it is time to say goodbye to this format and welcome in call time. So this is going to be my final draft for all of you folks. Before I dive in, though, I do want to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on any questions or feedback. Check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. And also, if you would like to support my content directly, you can check out the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. I did a lot of work over there to make it a little bit better quite recently, so check that out if you have not in a little bit, because there's a lot of cool new stuff. Okay, starting things off, we have opened up kind of a bad pack, like yikes. One of the things, we look at the rare, not super great. It's just a land. Ooh, thank you so much. Staway KC. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thanks for sharing that Prime, and welcome to the community. I mean, welcome to the formation. But yeah, the rare is not a card I'm going to first pick. The uncommon Lithoform Blight never did anything. Cinderclasm is okay sometimes, but you don't want to first pick it because a lot of red decks don't want it. Goma Fate of Vanguard's really good in Red-White Warriors, but it is only good in that one deck pretty much. Core Celebrant can be good, but I don't really want to dive into a white deck to start things off. I could just take the Cunning Geyser Mage because it's a good card and it's a blue card, and I don't really love any of the other cards. I think Goma Fate of Vanguard's the best card in the pack, but it is the hardest to get going. And starting with a blue card is pretty hard to go wrong with, just because blue is a great color. Okay, and following that up, Rock Slide Sorcerer is a fantastic payoff for having a wizard already. Wizards is a good archetype. I do enjoy blue-red. I didn't even really consider Rabid Bite because I would rather start with almost any of the other cards in that pack. I would rather start with Goma Fate of Vanguard, Core Celebrant, Cunning Geyser Mage. Core Celebrant honestly could have been the pick. Core Celebrant's a pretty great card. There's also Throne of Makindi, which is pretty cool for a kicker deck, but not a super high priority. And Rock Slide is the best card in this pack, I think. Feed the Swarm is a good removal spell, DM Harlan, but I think that Rock Slide Sorcerer can like single-handedly win you a game, and it goes well with my first pick, whereas Feed the Swarm doesn't particularly go well with this. Blue-Black isn't really as good for Feed the Swarm because it doesn't have the life gain. Black-White's much better for Feed the Swarm, though Feed the Swarm's obviously good in any deck. But yeah, I'm pretty happy getting Rock Slide Sorcerer. We're not passing up any good blue cards. We aren't really seeing any good blue cards. The best two cards are the Sorcerer, the Feed the Swarm. An uncommon was taken, so we don't really get a huge signal. Okay, and now there is a field research. It was interesting. I was watching or listening to more like a podcast where Sam Black was talking about, Sam Black is a Magic pro for those who don't know, where he was talking about how he thinks field research is the most, like the best blue common, even better than like Into the Royal and Bubble Snare, because there are other cards, like Bubble Snare and Into the Royal are both like interchangeable interaction spells, but field research is like the only good way at common to get card advantage for like a blue deck, like, because it's just such a key component. Expedition Diviner might wheel, which would be good for me. I do love Seafloor Stalker, but not as much in my Wizards deck. I think Field Research is just a great addition. Balagad Recovery is a good card, but again, ending up in a green deck is just really like not where I'd love to be. I don't really want to get clogged at the 4-drop slot, so I'm not going to take the Expedition Diviner. You can get it pretty easily enough 4-drops in. This is a solid one, but it's not like as high a priority as Field Research, I don't think. The green cards are just worse. It's kind of like for example, in this pack, Gnarled Colony is one of the best green commons. So it's a 2/2 for 2 or a 4/4 for 5, which is good. And it can give trample benefits, and it gives counter synergies. But on its face value, like if you compare that to a card like, for example, Cunning Geyser Mage, this card's not even close to the top of blue commons because there's just like so many good blue commons. There's like Field Research, there's Into the Royal, there's Bubble Snare, there's the Tasim Royal Mage. Those are all way ahead of Cunning Geyser Mage, and these cards are like comparable in my mind because they're both kind of like early drops that have good utility in the late game. And I think Colony's probably objectively better. Maybe not objectively is a strong word, but I think Gnarled Colony's better, but the cards around Gnarled Colony are significantly worse. So over the course of the format, I've kind of realized that in order to play a green deck, I kind of need to start with something special like a Scoot Swarm, or I need to get past like a Phylath or something like that. And other than that, I kind of just tend to avoid green decks. But here we've got a solid base in blue. We've got 3 good blue kicker cards. We could take a Reclaim the Waste, but I don't really see a reason to. We've been seeing some black cards. We've seen like Subtle Strikes. There's a Malakir Rebirth now. Yeah, also the color combinations. This isn't something I really thought about until this format, but the color combinations matter. So like green-white isn't a great color combination in the set. It just doesn't have the support it needs to be a good archetype, and the format isn't good for it. Green-red, similar boat. It doesn't really have the payoffs it needs. And, I mean, they do sometimes pumpkin. So I think here I'm going to take the Malakir Rebirth or the Subtle Strike. Probably the Malakir Rebirth over the Duelist. I don't love Duelist, but maybe Duelist is the pick just to keep taking the blue card. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. It's fine to play a Duelist. And now Chilling Trap goes well with my triple Wizards, or my double Wizards, as the case may be. I don't love Risen Riptide. Grotag Night Runner can be okay, but I already have a lot of 3-drops that are better. But yeah, basically, the color combinations matter. So like if black-white clerics, a lot of the cards come together to be greater than the sum of their parts. Like you synergize your Marauding Blood Priest with your Core Celebrants, Blight Priest, I mean, and you just get like the nice little synergy. You get nice uncommons, and they all synergize together well. So black-white clerics is a very cohesive deck. Whereas something like green-white, the cards like work together decently, but then you have some party cards and some landfall cards. I think I'm still just gonna take the blue card. I don't see a reason to dive into a second color yet. Still. But the cards just don't line up as well. They're not as cohesive. And when you lack cohesion, you can struggle. Green-black can be really sweet, but it is a little bit disappointing, yeah. Okay, there's a Relic Golem. I didn't deck list. I prefer not to talk about politic. Okay, Songmad Treachery could go well. Relic Golem is more of a blue-black card. I think I'll just take the Treachery. Ghastly Gloomhunter is also fine. I think I'm more likely to end up red than black, even though I have been seeing some black cards. And Songmad's a fine card. Ooh, Expedition Diviner. See, this is why I don't need to prioritize the 4-drops, because I'll get them later. The Ghastly Gloomhunter is still pretty solid, but it's not really a synergy card. It's like a backdoor plan is to play some Gloomhunters in your deck, but when you can have a nice, strong synergy base, it's much better. And now I guess I'll take... In this type of spot, the best policy is generally to take the highest upside card. So if I ended up, for some reason, wanting to play blue-white, which I could, I have some wizard synergies, I could just need other party types. Oh, that's awesome, Zeladonia. I thought you were saying that I passed 2 Research Race. I was like, wow, I must have gone blind. Yeah, this card could be okay in my deck. And now, Negate's not the best. Throne of Makindi. I think this is a fine card. I have Field Research, 2 Geyser Mages, so I could see playing this even in any blue deck. Yeah, I don't need a lot of red for this deck, that's for sure. See, look at this, chat. We took the Field Research, wheeled the Expedition Diviner, and blue is looking really open, which I love to see. There's a Skyclave Sentinel here. Maybe I do want that. I don't have as many defensive 3s, and Negate's not the greatest. I'll just take the Sentinel. Maybe I'll want it. Especially if I end up in a more kicker-centric deck. Now I get Subtle Strike, because we do have some chance of playing a black deck. Ooh, look at us go! I think Low Mage's Domination is better than Into the Royal and Royal Eruption. Just pretty easy to take control of one of their creatures. Like, just spending like 7 mana to take a 4-drop is super good. Call Time's just around the corner, Explode things. There's going to be a couple formats between now and then, and the format's been around for a while, pretty much. So yeah, Low Mage's Domination is a Windmill Slam. After that, I think I would take Into the Royal over Royal Eruption, though that's close, because I still don't have to be a red deck, and so I could be a little bit more flexible if I got past a good card. But Low Mages is really easy here. And Throne of Makindi doesn't work with that. It would work with these, but I think Throne of Makindi is still just good with some of my other cards, so we'll see how this goes. We are a heavy blue deck. It wouldn't be a NicolaiBolas draft if we didn't see an Akiri. What a send-off, shall we say. Just, I feel like I saw Akiri more than any other rare. Just wild. Easy to Zeme Royal Mage, I think, though. This is a great pack, by the way. There is a Sure-Footed Infiltrator, which goes well with some blue-black stuff, but I just have a good... I don't need a ton of red cards. I didn't see a ton of red cards pack 1. I saw much more black cards, but I still don't have to commit. I can create the Royal Mage. I think Throne of Makindi is actually just going to be good in my deck, because if I have an extra mana running around, it'll be able to, like start charging up, and then you can like, you can put multiple charge counters on it. So if I have a couple of free turns, I can put the charge counters on it and then just start jamming 6 drops ahead of schedule. And this is a really good card. Oh, the classic Maddening Cacophony mill deck. Synergy, baby. What do we want in this pack? So one thing that's interesting here is, even though Cascade Seer might look like it's on plan, it's a wizard, it's a blue card, it's never really a card that you're happy to play. So even if like you're hoping not to have to play this card, it's just much better to take an high upside card like an Electromancer or a Synchronized Spellcraft. I think Electromancer is a little bit better just because it's cheaper. Deliberate isn't great either because I don't really have synergies with it. Skulker. I think I'd much rather be red-blue. I think I could just take 1 Synchronized Spellcraft. That's a card that I might want 1 copy of. Oh, thank goodness I clicked on that. It worked out. I didn't have to drag it in. It is true that blue-white is not bad. One of the things I'm just trying to do though is like, I'm gonna be playing a heavy blue deck. I've got a Lol Mages, I've got a ton of blue cards. So I can afford to be pretty light in my second color. Valakut Exploration can be really sweet. It's a little bit slow, but it gives you a consistent source of card advantage. And a little bit of reach in the late game. Skyclave Squid would also be okay, but I'm just gonna take the Exploration. Gives me a nice, another card advantage engine. I would really like a Skyclave Squid, though. Ooh, and now into the Royal. Just deep into blue here. Nothing else really to consider. And now we get the Squid. I wouldn't mind Riptide. We have some kicker cards. But the thing is, we just need 2-drops that are defensive. Hello, Panzik! Like, being able to go 2-drop into, like, Field Research or Valakut Exploration will be real good for us. So getting this Squid as a nice defensive tool is great. Forsaken Monument, we did it. Our Skyclave Sentinel is coming online. Oh my gosh, permanent for colorless? Our Throne of Makindi taps for 2 mana! I think we'll take either Fireblade Charger or Negate. Just Fireblade Charger is a nice defensive tool sometimes. I think we'll take it. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong, chat. Something is very amiss here. What is happening? This is pick 8. I first picked this card over good options. What is happening? And now I'll take a Seafloor Stalker, I guess. What is happening? Living the dream, I'll say. I think I'll just take Seafloor Stalker now. Another, like, body. Over Ambusher. I'm trying to keep my low drops blue so I can skew my mana base. Another Chilling Trap. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wizards, and I can get more in pack 3. So I'm liking where I'm at. Deliberate, Anti-Cognition. I think I'll take Deliberate. It can help me find my Lol Mages. I might wish I had Maddening Cacophony now. Concerted Defense. Big yikes. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ha, ha, ha. Well. Soaring Thought Thief works real well with the Lol Mages. There's also Inscription of Abundance. This is one of the green cards that I would start a draft with. Just because it's such a beating. This is one of the best cards in the set. So it's between Inscription if I wanted to go into green, Soaring Thought Thief if I wanted to delve into black, where blue-black did seem fairly open, or Geyser Mage. I could give up on my I could give up on my red cards to maximize my blue cards, so I'm going to take the Thief here. And like, because I already have a couple Geyser Mages, I don't really mind missing out on another one potentially. Now there's a Coral Helm Chronicler. This is going to be pretty good in my deck. I've got a good number of kicker cards. This is pack 3 Freecorn. So this is a good pickup here. This card would be fine. I wouldn't mind getting one of these things back. I could be blue-black or blue-red still, because I'm going to be very heavy blue. And I think Chronicler is just the best card here. Wow. We are going to be a very heavy blue deck that relies on triple Lol Mages. Honestly, having some... just milling them a little bit will be real good. This is unreal. I've never even dreamed of this many Lol Mages dominations. Now there's Linvala. There's also Pack Beast to just get another 2-drop with some party synergies. There's also Geyser Mage. 1, 2. I only have 3 2-drops. So I think I take the Pack Beast. It'll also help me with my mana because I'm going to be playing a lot of blue sources. And now I take... Ah! Ah! Jesus, my cat just freaks out sometimes. I'm going to take the Skyclave Squid. And now another Into the Royal. And, ooh, Feed the Swarm could be decent. I'm gonna get back a Squid. Maybe I'll just speculate on the Infiltrator or the Feed the Swarm. I'm gonna take the Infiltrator, I think. The Geyser Mage came back, which is nice. Jwari Disruption came back. I could take another Chilling Trap, because I do have so many wizards, but I think Jwari is going to be better. Because I don't have any Modal Double Face cards. Glacial Grasp actually is real good, because it stalls them and it also mills them a couple cards. I guess Mind Drain would be good for 3 in the yard. Let's just get rid of all of our non-blue cards and then decide where we want to go from there. So we have all these cards for a mono blue deck. Wow, last pick Gloom Hunter. That's wild. Because it's relatively free to play a second color. And I might as well add in some cards. I could play Gloom Hunter, Subtle Strike, Soaring Thought Thief. That's one option. I could also play Sorcerer and Valakut Exploration to play some red. This is my top end, these triple Lol Mages. And then this is a land as well. Wow, thank you so much, Rat Kicks, for the subscription. Thanks for sharing that Prime, and welcome to the community. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's basically between Rockslide Sorcerer and Soaring Thought Thief. I think the Thought Thief is actually a little bit better for me, because the Thought Thief has just great synergy with Lol Mages, which is my best card. Yeah, and so I can do that. And then I also have some rogues. I have Zulaport, Duelist, Sure-Footed Infiltrator. Gloom Hunter could be a nice way to regain some life, because I don't really have any of that at the moment. And it's a kicker card for Throne of McKindy that I could get down ahead of schedule. Do I want Subtle Strike? This is 17, 18 lands. I'll probably be fine because I have a lot of kicker spells at the top end. And the Chronicler. You don't like the Gloom Hunter? I just like having some life gain to find. I think that could be really useful. I don't think I'm going to play Subtle Strike. I could cut Skyclave Sentinel. I think Glacial Grasp is good for milling a little bit. Like, getting them to the cards a little bit sooner is nice. Maybe I don't need it, though. I might cut Sentinel. I need to cut 3 cards. I think I'm going to play this mana base. These are 4-drops. I have a lot of expensive cards, so I'm playing those 4-drops a lot of the time. I have so many late game tools. I don't really want to cut any 2-drops. 3, 4, 5 2-drops. 4, 5 3-drops. Maybe Grasp is just too cute. How many wizards do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wizards, so those guys are still pretty good. See you later, Quantum Cheese. I'm not going to cut Research, I don't think. I think it's sometimes easy to think, oh, I have all this late game, but sometimes you just don't draw the cards you need. And Field Research just fuels my deck pretty well. I could cut a land, certainly. Because I do have some nice cantripping and stuff. This card also might be a bit of a stretch, but I feel like it's pretty good. Certainly reasonable to play. Maybe I cut the Glacial Grasp and cut a Swamp. And that gives me 17 lands, because this is going to be played as a land a lot of the time. Yeah, Concerted Defense is just bad. It's pretty much just, I kind of want to play an extra Swamp for casting Thought Thief early, but at the same time I don't really need it. And I think Chilling Trap is going to be pretty good. I have a lot of cantripping, so I don't think I need 18 lands. I could cut Sure-Footed Infiltrator, but I think I'm going to run it like this. And I'll see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, and special thanks to those who support me at the credits level. It's thanks to patrons that I am able to continue investing the time and effort needed to produce high quality videos on a consistent basis. So thank you so much for that, and I really do appreciate it. If you would like to learn more about the Patreon, the rewards you can get for becoming a patron, and how it helps me continue to make videos, be sure to check out that information at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. But without further ado, let's get to the matches. Round 1, we did make one change to the deck. We took out the Infiltrator for a Swamp just to make sure our draws were more consistent, because we have a lot of late game value in card draw, and so we just wanted to make sure we didn't get run over by something like a Relic Amulet. So this thing can zap Stonework pretty easily. So I think I'm just going to start charging up my McKindy. So I can bounce that and then play another wizard, or I can play a seafloor of my own, or I can play a Geyser Mage, which I'm going to do. Maybe I do just want to play a seafloor. They're playing blue-red, so they can probably kill whatever I play first. I do want to have a wizard down when I play that. I think I'm going to save this charge counter to kick Geyser Mage, because I can just use this normally. So I think I'm just going to cast Stalker. Good attack by the opponent. I can't block or they would just pump. I'm in an awkward spot. This Relic Amulet's really putting the beating down on me. I'm doing this so I can block here. They can try to pump, but then I can just bounce it. That'll take a lot of their turn. If they don't do that, I can bounce the Mystic. Okay. I'm not really hoping to bounce Amulet. I think I'm going to bounce the... I could bounce the Amulet, and then I could use my Geyser Mage to bounce this thing. That could be good. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't care about getting in damage, so I'm just going to be chill. Literally can't win a game, so you're here. I am excited for Kaldheim. And now I can take their wizard. Yeah, I think the Amulet bounce did set them back. Okay, I can then take their wizard. Oh, they're playing Amulet. Okay. They could have +3, +2. Getting that off the board is important to me, so I can double block. Yep. So this can zap my guy at will. Giving them free charges on that doesn't seem great. I can play this plus Expedition Diviner. I think that's the best line. Sure, they can zap this, but then they lose charges. They're probably going to play this guy and zap, in which case I can steal this guy to still have a second wizard. Or just tells them that I'm going to be casting all my cards this turn. I don't really generally worry about the auto tapper, I just use it for convenience. You might be wondering why I made that trade, and it's because I don't really have a good way to deal with it other than trading, and I don't want to take too much damage. Because I still think I'm pretty favored in the late game, because if I just draw some of my card draw, I'll be in fine shape. Oh my gosh. This is a tough matchup because they played multiple draw 3s against me. And I have not drawn my card draw, so... This is just bouncing creature, yeah. So I'm probably not going to win this game, which even with the best of decks still happens. Unfortunately, there's a combination of Relic Amulet being pretty good against all my small creatures, and them casting 2 different draw 3s to just kind of wreck me. Sure. Whoa, Luca, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Ooh, let's go. Got him. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing some Zendikar Rising. We've got a pretty sweet deck here. Currently getting wrecked because they've cast multiple draw 3s while we're a little bit flooded, but, you know. Ooh, I forgot to charge up my throne. Whoops. It's more the fact that they've cast 2 different Skyclave Plunders that is wrecking me. But yeah, welcome in everybody from Luca's stream. My name is Nikolai. I'm a drafter. I also have a YouTube channel where I post my drafts. And we're sending off Zendikar Rising with a bang here. Let's ambush the pack beast here. I would not say we're out of the game because we do have like field research we could draw into, and they don't seem to have the best threats. But this has certainly been a tough matchup. They had early Relic Amulet and 2 draw 3s, and we haven't. Like, just looking at our graveyard, we have drawn a little bit of card draw, but we haven't really been able to use it. Yeah, I'm always excited for the new set. What are our outs? Field research into some Lol Mage's domination action on a big threat. They have 8 cards in the yard, so we can Lol Mage's anything. We have 2 more in the deck. Easy try to just take out the pack beast while I can. Oh, that's... Sorry to hear that, Luca, but I hope you feel a little bit better. Oh, dear. Thanks, Luca. Spewing it all. Jeez Louise. Opponent's deck is pretty good. I mean, they've drawn significantly better than us, I'd say, as well. Like, they're on 7 lands, we're on 10, and they've drawn 6 cards, so they've drawn so much gas. Oh, no. I think we certainly could have beaten them. And we still could beat them. We're 1 perilous research away. I mean, field research away. They're doing some wild things, though. Wild things. Come on. Ooh. Mr. Squidward. So we can trade there. Hope they don't have a kicker spell. Maybe they have all lands. Nope. Why would that be the case? Whew. Let's hope for better luck next round. Welcome to another round. We are going to keep this on the play. It's a little bit sketchy, but we can start charging up our Throne of McKindy. This is where I'm happy we have 18 lands, if we include Jawari Disruption. I've played Deliberate before. It was actually okay when I played it. It like performed decently, but it's not a card that you play in your like dream deck. IMO. Or should I say IMHO, in my humble opinion. Charge. We're fine trading these off. Yeah, it's certainly playable, but I don't think we need to be just scraping for playables here. It's like a chilling trap that does less to affect the game. I didn't address you, Cheese Love, at all. I think we can play the Chronicler pretty effectively here. First we attack. So this play only gets wrecked by Spikefield Hazard. I'm okay with that. I also don't mind drawing to try and find... and I can charge the Throne of McKindy. If I didn't have Throne of McKindy, I think that play would be real bad, but because I can charge it up, it's kind of like hitting a land. In some ways. Yikes. So I can't block either of those. I'm actually going to wait for them to attack, and then I'm going to enter the royal one of them, and then block the other one. Got him. Yeah, they would probably let us through because they want us to do that, but... Look at us go. We're on a rampage. And then we get to bounce it again next turn. Let's go. We've turned the tide. The tables have tabled. Oh, how the tables have tabled. This is looking much better than our last round. How the turntables. I don't know why, but I always get a kick out of that saying. It's just so funny. Chronicler is feeling bad. I think Chronicler's still good. It's going to be a 3-mana 2/2 that presumably draws us a card. I think I lead with the Chronicler. Because I can go Chronicler, Thought Thief, and charge my throne. That was nice. I played the Chronicler first because if I hit a into the Royal, I'll want to play it, which means I tapped really poorly. Oh, welcome back, Skyclave. I missed you, bud. Man, this is what I was hoping the deck would do when I first built it. This is what I dreamed of. So I can kick this and have my wizarding trap up. Wait, how much mana do I need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I don't need that. No, need to tap this for colorless. And then it wants to leave me with a swamp. Of course it does. Finally. People just send me a picture of their deck and I can check it out. Give any feedback. Auto Tapper is trying to sabotage me. Oh, you thought it was an emote? I mean, it's turn a billion. I feel like they aren't just a mono red deck, so they got color screwed and mana screwed. Oh, hello. I think Throne is good. Nice, Cupcake. Keep it up. I mean, let's see how many cards deep we are in my deck. I'm like halfway through my deck, and I'm gonna kill them next turn. It's not like I'm playing at the speed of light here. Oh, I just had to put that band-aid on. My cat is now sleeping off the horrible... yeah, they were color screwed. They needed black. Okay, we will get rid of a Tazim Royal Mage. A Royal Mage. No, I don't think so. I would consider like using it to help me splash something. Okay, that's wild. They can go to 1 if they so choose. That's really nice. And then I will play my Gloom Hunter. 3, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of this thing. Can't even beat bronze players. It happens sometimes, Fertile. The deck is laying out a lot better than it did last game. My goodness! Grustin for the year-long subscription, 12 months. Thank you so much, Grustin. I really appreciate that. Welcome back. Let's get a big hullabaloo in chat for Grustin. Thank you so much. And with that, we'll go to the next round. Welcome to another round. You might notice Skyclave Sentinel's in the deck. What did I cut for Skyclave Sentinel? Well, I cut the Zulaport Duelist. And in this hand, I think we want to lead with Jwari. We have 2-drop, 3-drop, but we could just slow play it and see what we draw. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Playing another red deck. Just gonna play the wizard out. Stay calm. Hello, Rowan Gato. I will block. If they have a combat trick, go for it. I am okay. Okie doke. They spent their whole turn with that. Wow, that's real good for me. Okay, I'm gonna play this land tap now. I'm gonna have enough to do. Actually, maybe I should do this first. So I think I'm not going to wait till 7 mana to play this. So maybe I'm going to play this turn and this tapped. And then next turn I'm going to play Field Research and maybe draw into a 2-drop. And I am going to attack because if they want to attack me, they're only going to do 1. So trading 2 damage for 1 damage is still good for me, I think. I could have fielded, but I'm not going to block this. They could pump it, but if they pump it, I'm really happy with it. I could also go field plus Gloom Hunter if I draw into more like expensive stuff. Yeah, so this is like a pretty good outcome for me. Okay, now I'm really tempted to do that. So let's do this. Okay. And then I'll play the Gloom Hunter. So 1/1 lifelinker. Because I have this to bounce things, this to get back a field research. So I'm going to have enough mana, and so spending the 2 mana now is real good. We'll double block. If they have another Inordinate Rage, which I doubt they do, I'm going to be okay. Okay, did not see that Sizzling Barrage coming, but we're still fine. They're still mana screwed, and we'll take advantage of that with our tempo plays. I'm certainly glad that we have the Skyclave instead of a Zulaport Duelist. Duelist is hard to use. Maybe I should be just playing the black version of the deck because I feel like the Sorcerer might just be the best card. I'll attack with both. And I'll get back Research. And I'll certainly play my land. I can block, I can just keep attacking. I'll block this if they attack. Hello, Slothlock. Ooh, that could be real good. If we take this, we have 2 of the party types. We could also take Teeterpeak Ambusher. I don't really want to risk it. I'm just going to play this. Kicked. Because I can play both of these next turn, maybe. I don't really want to trade that for a 2/1. Wizard. Oh, right. Because Cleric and then something else. So yeah, I would have 3. One just general thing for limited is if you can trade a smaller creature for a bigger creature, it's going to be good for you overall. Wow, they're just sizzling Barrage Tribal. Like, what the heck is this deck? This is wild. Let's get this Throne of McKindy on the road. Okay. So now I can bounce this, attack with both, and play Diviner. Yeah, I have enough mana for that. Okay. I guess I've lost my other wizards for the Diviner, but keeping the board clear is okay. Huh. Drawing like 3 lands off of my 1 card was not ideal. I could still lose this game, for sure. Oh, what do I want to do now? Do I need to cast this? Probably not. I can just block one of them. No idea, Slothlock. I don't do quick drafting because I don't find it very fun. So I either eat their creature or they spend their whole turn pumping it up. Either way, I end up in a good spot. If they had McKindy Stampede, I still wouldn't die. I would just go to 1. So I could take this. Or I could take this. I think I'm just going to sit back. What could they have that kills me? I'm thinking of like McKindy Stampede that gives everything +2/+2, then I still win. If they take control of this, play a land, then that's 3, 5, 6, 79. I still don't die. I think I'm fine. I'm just worried about them playing like a Shepherd of Heroes or something. I'll just trade with this. It leads to less them have a double combat trick and me losing situations. Like if they have 2 inordinate rages here, I still don't die now. Okay. Maybe I thwarted them. Oh, I could have put a thing on it. Whoops. Yikes. I guess I should have done that beforehand. Again, yeah, I probably should have done that beforehand. I would have got to draw an extra card. Do we hit them with a good game to bait them into doing it? So this block lets me win next turn with my seafloor if they don't have removal. If I block with seafloor and trade, I'm in trouble against like any creature that they have, so I'm gonna block like this. Okay, they're digging. I see the train a-diggin'. Digging round the bend. I got my seafloor stalker since I don't know when. I've got a Throne of McKindy with 3 charge counters. 4 charge counters now. And I hope they lack removal, 'cause that way I'll win the game. Do, 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 do. It looks like they've got responses. That's really bad for me. Looks like they got responses. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh! It was the Teeter Peak Amateur that was giving them priority. Oh! Oh, that was wild. I almost choked it by not taking their, since I could have taken their Stonework Pack Beast before I attacked. Oh my gosh, wild. See you folks in the next round. Welcome to round 4. A mountain, you might ask. Well, between rounds, I realized that I don't have any good black cards. Red cards is where it's at. I'm basically mono blue anyway. Let's get it done. We're gonna save this for now. Yeah, Rockslide Sorcerer, get in the deck. Valakut Exploration, whatever it's called. Let's go. Okay. We've got the Skyclave Squid now. Rolling round the bend. Gonna be a beating. Crushing opponent. The mini splash. We're going to use our chilling trap here. I'm sure they know we have it. So the key here is to use our chilling trap before blocks so they can't zap our guy. Yes! We have successfully conquered Space Mountain. That could be a good time to get the Jawari down, or we could just play this and this. I like that. Gives me a block there, a nice block there. When a plan comes together. Ah! Aye! Ah! Double strike? No. No, no, no. I'm gonna block that so I don't die. Because I don't want to take 12. And drawing a card could help me find an answer. Oh dear. Oh dear me. we are very screwed. Popsicles. This is not great. This is just really tough to interact with right now. I think I have to jump. Just because I lose to a combat trick or just them putting the thing on the Kitesail Cleric for a couple turns. I need to draw a bounce spell for Core Blade Master. Wow, they just have Exodia. I'm in the abyss. Luckily, they haven't been attacking with the cleric. He says as they attack with cleric. Ooh, they're letting us both draw. That could be good for me. Oh no. That could be key. This is our chance. This is what we've all been waiting for. We're alive! We have killed the beast! The 6-3 is dead! Oh, long live the 6-3, gosh darn it. Luckily our Royal Mage will save us. So 4, so this costs 3 to use. And then I can still lull mages for 1. I think that's probably worth it because it's a free 3/2. It's not my exact plan that I would have chosen. I can still attack them for 3. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to attack them. I'm going to have to block and then use the 1 damage to ping. I was going to... If I hadn't hit something with that land, I was going to Tazim Royal Mage back my Chilling Trap. But now I can Tazim Royal Mage back my Lil Mage's Domination. Which is always a fun time. They have binding to my charger. So this is 3, 6, 7. No blocks. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to change plans again. And get back Chilling Trap. It's just so cheap to hold up. next turn I can jam this thing. Especially if I hit a land. Or I can just play Diviner. I'll probably play Diviner if I don't hit a land. Things are looking up for the hero. Sure. The brave hero of our tale. Remember when we were getting hit by like a 12-power creature every turn? I remember. Hi, Cat. Remember when you attacked me earlier? I know you're sorry. Aw. I can Geyser Mage it back, though. We're A-okay. I knew someone would make the Pepperidge Farms. It flashed in my head, and then I thought to myself, Nikolai, you're better than that. If they have Inordinate Rage, I'll rather block. I'm just going to block with this guy. Okay, so we have a land for our Valakut Exploration. We'll see what happens there. Man, imagine if we drew our Sorcerer that just pings things. That would be absurd. Zappity, zap, zap, zappity, zap, zap, look. Oh, no! No! There we go. Yes! He has come! He has come. I'm gonna have to wait, though. I have to be patient here. I need to get a trigger to zap this thing, guaranteed. I can't let them kill me. This guy... You're too important, Rockside Sorcerer! So we'll play our land first, see what we hit. Oh, obviously. Die, Blade Master! Yes! The red cards have been so much better than the black cards! Oh, we have finally turned the corner! Yes! Oh, baby! We did it! Woo! Hello, Vamonos! Everybody, let's go! Man, the two key cards, both red cards! Oh, I think we got him. Let's keep playing our lands, because we draw literally an extra card every turn. Oh, hello there! Well... Of course we have enough mana for that. Why wouldn't we have enough mana to steal their 6-drop? Yes! What a win! I thought we were doomed for sure when they had Exodia. But just goes to show that switching in the red cards can be the correct decision. See you in the next round, folks. Welcome to another round. We are on the draw. We will keep this on the draw. Got 2-drop wizard guy. Probably going to play this as a 2-drop. Green was the worst color. It kind of pains me, but at the same time, having as many wizards in play as possible for the Expedition Diviners so they always draw cards is really good. Ah, deliberate. Out of 10, it's hard. I don't really think about sets like that, so I'd have to put some thought into it. Ugh. I haven't really looked at anything from the new set yet. TBQH. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna play this one because I would rather get my sorcerer down first if possible. I did win the last battle, Schmeeks. Give me an L-A-N-D. Land, land, yes! They probably have a counter. Nope. Diviner is here. We did win the last match, Sujav. It was incredible. Play this guy. They support each other. No! No! The mountain! Oh, this is going to be so good when I get to resolve my thing to steal their guy. It would have been at least. Booyah, field research. Come to Papa. I'm one land away from stealing it, so I'm not gonna do anything rash. Okay, never mind. I'm 2 lands away from stealing this one. And drawing cards will help me get the lands I need. There we go. I'm gonna play the Pack Beast. Gives me more insurance on drawing a card from this guy. Okay, not gonna block. Soon you will be mine, Mr. Skyclave. These kicker cards that gain counters really struggle when you just steal them for 6 mana. Actually, this is gonna be better. This lets me bait out a counterspell. Get rid of an island, and it also just gives me a massive attack. Because they're going to recast it. At least that's the hope. Do they have a Soaring Thought Thief? I can't believe it. So wrecked. Feels bad, man. Oh well. But yeah, now they're tapped down. So they could technically have negate, I guess, but now I don't have to worry about getting wrecked by a Low Mage's Domination or something. I mean, not by a, what's it called? Whew! We got there. Of course I drew that afterwards. Wow, this game was not close to being close. Oh, don't mind if I do, buddy. We walked right through the streets of town into the traffic cop. And he only stopped a moment when the low mage hollered, "Stop! Join my team!" Oh yeah, deck is steamrolling now. It turned out that when you start playing the right color, things work out. Another round. We're going to keep this bad boy on the draw. Good old mono blue mini splash. Exactly. The Akoum! Oh my gosh, it's time. Battle me, Akoum. Red-black Akoum. Obviously, they have it on turn 1. This is where I would love to draw a land. I would like to draw a hamburger. I would like to draw the hamburger. This will end badly for me if I don't draw a land. Let us hope. So, for your sake, Commander. Oh no. It's looking grim. They have a fight spell or a punch spell or some way to kill my Skyclave Squid. Splashing a little bit of blue in my mono red deck, exactly. Subtle Strike messes me up. Yeah, I'll still block. If they miss a land drop, Akoum stops doing anything. Why did they play Tabarak second? So we're going to take the damage, and then we're going to bounce the Tabaraks on their end step using our Into the Royal. Cleric, they already have a Cleric. Dang, the ordering. Now we get the land. Seafloor Stalker coming in hot. Defender of Justice! I need one more land. Please, deck. Please. I need to get my Geyser Mage plus Chilling Trap. Saying goodbye to Zendikar Rising, Nicolai. Him or her. We do not know the opponent's identification. M-bars could be any gender. Just want to keep things inclusive. Oh, the second Hakum Hellhound. Oh, this is going to be grim. Oh, dear. Oh, me, oh, my. I did ask for a land. I'm so sad. If it was only an untapped land. Then be down in Norway. I am screwed away. Actually, I'm not. I'm fine. I just need them to not draw lands or spells. Hello, 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 Till. Three, 5, 7. Was I just dead on board here if they attacked with the Blood Priest? Do I have to block like this and then hope to draw another Geyser Mage? I think so. Getting cards in their graveyard might let me steal something soon. Wow, this could be the exact card I needed. Goodbye, Stonework. Hardly knew ye. Oh no. Then they hit a land, of course. Obviously. In what universe would they not hit a land there? Give me blink of an eye. Yes! We're in it to win it, chat! I block there. I bounce the Tabaraks. Tabaraxio. Tabaraxio. Do it. Five cards. I can steal Tabaraks if I draw a land. Come on, land. Don't make it bad. Take a Tabaraks and make it better. Yes! Tabaraks is mine! At long last! Oh, yes. That satisfying feeling of taking their Tabaraks. Hello, carding. I just keep thinking of this Far Side comic where they're like, "We meet again, Professor, but this time the advantage is mine." And it's just this like random duck. No! Why? Ah! Tabarax, no! No! I tried so hard! Why does he have to have haste? Gah! No!
Enjoying Magic the Gathering, I am.
Oh, man.
Solo stream.
Thanks for the bits, I appreciate that. Oh gosh, GG opponent. It was close. We almost recovered from our mana screw. See you folks in the next round. Another round. Our backs are against the wall. Leading with our tap land. 3-drop tribal over here. Okay, we do not care about that card really. In the start he was a blue mage, now he's a red mage. Soon I'll be like the Garruk mage. We'll cast this. Ooh, I think we take field research. Make sure we keep hitting our land drops. Cast that. Built or played in any format. And that's a tough one. I love this mono blue taking turns deck that I built before. It's technically not like great value, but because they draw a card, but I got rid of the 3/2, which is nice. Got a little deeper in my deck. And then I'll just start cunning guys or maging them down. There was this mono blue taking turns deck that used Part the Water Veil. It's his only win condition, and Jace's Sanctum from Magic Origins. And I had the brilliant idea to get rid of the garbage card Prism Ring from this deck. And after that, the deck was like unbeatable for me. And I won a game day with it. Certainly a blast. What do they got? I'm gonna keep hitting land drops. So goodbye, squid. Not gonna attack into their mana. They missed out on their scry. I'm gonna play around Jawari Disruption, because I'm probably gonna get rid of the Pack Beast. Yep, Pack Beast down. The new Splinter Trick, is that the one that uses Neoform? Hello, Mackie. I'm so glad you're enjoying the videos. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm 1 mana away. Close. Apply Seafloor Stalker. Beautiful. Sorry, folks. Okie doke, had to do that. I'm back. No blocks. Economic sloth. I hope they don't have any counters. I should have attacked first. Echo. I'm catching back up on chat, so I wasn't paying attention as much. That's gonna end up being really funny. Yeah, because Diviner 2, you're right. I'm gonna wait because I can go this, ping the Royal Mage, and then they don't get a card. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Trying my heart out here. One, two, three, four. I can just royal the Sentinel and then kill them, probably. They get to draw another card, but they're probably just going to play the Falconer again, so I don't really care. So they lose 2 life. Sure. Oh, this is perfect. I think they're dead. Let's make sure I don't auto stack the triggers. No, not graphics gameplay. Can I do that? I stacked it backwards. Gosh darn it. So let's just double check. So they have no. Let's assume they have nothing in hand. And I have 3 attackers. I think I just zap this. If I go face, they can go block, block. They take 3, 5. Yeah. Oh, I messed that up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I messed it up. I forgot that this thing couldn't attack. Gosh. Again, I probably messed that up. Yikes. So now I saved this land so that I could trigger this for sure next turn. And my Skyclave could attack for sure next turn. If I had just double zapped this thing, I think I would have won. Or if I made so this could attack. Sure. We're 4-2. Big draw, we whiff. Well, that's just what you like to see. Kill that. Boom! Got the win. Red cards, too strong. Whew. I almost botched that by stacking the triggers backwards. I forget sometimes that the one that you put on the bottom happens first. I thought it was like order of resolution that I was stacking. But I was stacking the order the triggers were chosen. But yeah, got another win. I'll see you folks the next round. This is definitely a keep. It's a little slow, but we've got some good wizard stuff going on. I'm doing well, Yadaro. Thanks for asking. Hopefully they don't have a 2-drop to really beat us down. Okay, that makes sense, Echo. Whew, that's what I like to see. Slow and steady. Ah! Crawling barons! On one hand I whiffed, but on the other hand those cards kind of were mediocre. Ikoria was great. Crawling barons is always a problem for me. Like, I feel like if my opponents just only ever put counters on crawling barons, I would just lose to it. But that's probably not actually true. Oh no, super menace. Are they missing a land drop? Oh dear for them. I'll hold up Chilling Trap. It protects me against Rabid Bite. TTV Gingerbread Gaming, thank you so much for the subscription. Wow, 4 subscribers today. That's really awesome. I really appreciate the support. Welcome to the community. And let's get a warm welcome in the chat for TTV Gingerbread Gaming. Oh yeah, Archipelago is hype. I will say this would have been a lot tougher if they had had a extra land. I think I attack for 3. That's fine for me. I feel like I'm going to win the long game because I can just start stealing their stuff. They did have Rapid Bite. Interesting. But now I'm going to have 6 power worth of flyers so I can pressure them effectively. I'm going to just play my 2 creatures. Oh my gosh, hidden quest. That would be really funny. A whole nother meaning for land destruction. I think I just want to double block there. I don't care if I lose my Diviner, and I want to get rid of the Menace because Menace is more difficult for me to deal with. And I still do have card draw in my hand, so... Punished. But only slightly. I think I am now the beatdown player. They're under significant pressure. I guess I could have still held back the squid, but I want to get them low. Baloth, okay. Looks like they're still missing lands. So I could play Valakut Exploration plus land to see what I hit. I think that's better than playing Field Research, because I then have 5 mana to cast a real spell. So this will hit me for 6. I think I need this to block there. I'm going to hold back 2 blockers and just hit him for 3. Maybe I was supposed to lead the other way and draw 2 cards first. But that's why I pinged them a little bit too. Now they hit a land. Yeah. Look at me. Sorry. I'm kidding. I'm gonna double block Baloth probably. They could have a trick. They almost definitely have a trick. But these cards are junkers for me. And now that I have this in play, just stalling is good for me. I mean, it's kind of been good for me this whole game. Yeah, now they're killing that instead of my Diviner. See what we hit first. Ah, that's what I was going to do anyway. Wow, Valakut Exploration has been a house. I can't believe I didn't have red in my deck to start with. Also, Geyser Mage is just a beating. Unlucky for the opponent that they got screwed on lands. It is only fitting that we do this to them. Good game, opponent. Unlucky. Got the final matchup. We're 6-2. Are we going to end our Zendikar Rising career with a max wins run? Or will we fall just short and end up with a 6-3, which is still a success, but not perfection? I guess I needed to think of that sentence beforehand. We'll answer that question and more after this. Welcome to the final round here. 6-2 on the draw. Do we keep this hand? We have this. If we keep hitting lands, we have little mages. I think this is a keep. It's the type of hand that could backfire, and my deck is really good, so it tends to mulligan borderline hands. But at the same time, 2 landers with a lot of 3-drops are generally pretty solid. So there's that. And it's looking like it could be a rough one. Uh-oh. Whew, thank goodness. Favorite set from the year? I think it might have been Ikoria. Okay, Skyclave can trade with the Cliffhaven. Ooh, Sujav. I'll do the song after this, after we finish the draft. Ugh. I figured that since they probably had a trick, it was best to just block the bigger power. Gosh. What a sad way for us to go out. I knew the risks when I kept the hand. If we had drawn an island, it would be pretty different, I think. Trio. I need an island this turn. Come on, island. Let's go, baby. You beautiful beast. Block. Shrink. We take 3. We're still in this chat. I was hoping they would take this card, because it's useless to me. We're still alive. Uh-oh. Big draw. Papa Island! Oh no, I can choose 3. Just to put the fear of God in them. That is a strategy. I'm definitely taking the Black Bloom Rogue. You think I'm gonna let my life total get low, opponent? You have got another thing coming to you. Oh, you don't even know the third Lul Mages is gonna get you! Nobody expects the third one. Oh my gosh, this is the only way for Ikoria to go out. A battle to the death! To the death, I say! We have 3 cards in hand. Oh my gosh. And their username is also something that must be defeated. No! They think they have me. Come on, deck! Yes. We're gonna take 1 from this. Oh, should I have stolen it? That's the question. Am I dead? No, I'm not. We live to fight another day. Into the Royal makes me feel a little safe. This is the final game of Ikoria. Not Ikoria, Zendikar Rising. Okay. Every life point counts. We've used all of our Lul Mage's dominations. I guess I could have chipped in, but I think I might need it as a jumper. Let's get in that damage, chat. I know we have Into the Royal. I could have put the thing on. Oh well. It's so intense. Can't do anything about that. Kept a land for loot. That's smart. Good point. Now I have one. It lets me use kicker spells easily. I can tap it for 2 mana to cast a kicker spell. I still have my sentinel thing. Okay, I'm gonna bounce something here. Yeah, we can Jwari something, because they're going to go Celebrant into Angel Heart. And so we can Jwari the Angel Heart, probably. Nope, they hit a land, obviously. Oh no, I don't have Skyclave Sentinel. Oh dear. We can Jwari that, though. We can Jwari that! Let's go! We have 3 lands and a 3/3 wizard in the deck? What? Which 3/3 wizard? Yeah, we don't want to kick into the royal, I don't think. Jwari Disruption clutching it for us here. In the 11th hour. Also Seafloor Stalker. Oh, you're right, we have a 2/1. Oh my gosh, we do have the 3/3 wizard somewhere. There he is. So 3, 4, 5, and then I still have 4 blockers back. So this is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, only 8, 9. I'm just going to attack like this. It's the safest one. Because I still leave back 4 guys. And everything else in my deck is a land. Actually, there might have been a Stoneware Pack Beast in there somewhere. No, I already used that. If they have a second Kitesail Cleric, and they tap down these 2, I can still live now. Final top deck. Yes! For freedom! They said it couldn't be done. If I bounce the 1/4, they have 3 blockers. I draw a land, I play it. I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. They block 1, 2, 3. I hit them for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 exactly. Imagine if I accidentally clicked myself and it had died. Charge up McKindy, obviously. Seafloor Stalker can finish them off himself! But they're all going in! Good game! The 1 life! Triple Lul Mage's domination! With 2 cards left in the library! It took every ounce of strength! My gosh! Let's go! Woo! Taking them out! Oh! Seafloor Stalker rumbling in! Epic glory! Yes! And then they're roping. My gosh. What a final game of the format! That's what you call ending it with a bang! Gosh. Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Woo, baby! Well done, Zendikar. You delivered a stunner! Oh my gosh. Getting the job done in traffic. Let's look at our final deck of the format and revel in its glory. 2 red cards defined this deck, as did Triple Lul Mage's domination. It was too good to even need a Song Mad Treachery, because we just needed untapped mana. Oh, what a battle. What a battle in the finals. Oh my goodness. Epic run, epic draft, and an epic format. If you made it all the way till the end of the video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section down below with your questions or feedback, and leave a hashtag epic send-off to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video, because this was one of the best send-offs we could possibly have imagined for Zendikar Rising, and I'm super glad that it ended on such a high note. Remember to do all those things, hit the thumbs up button. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. I recently enhanced some of the features, made it more, made some of the features better for the Patreon. So at all pledge tiers, pretty much things have gotten better and more, like better rewards. So that's a nice thing to do if you are looking for a way to give back and help me continue making videos and support my content. You can also support my content by subscribing to my Twitch channel with Twitch Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can link the 2 accounts, and it's then free to subscribe to my channel, and it helps me out without costing you anything, because if you already have Amazon Prime, it's something that's really easy to do. It's called Prime Gaming now. You can also check out my articles. I posted a new article on how to read signals that went up earlier this week, and I'm really proud of it. I think it might have been my best article yet. So that will be linked in the comment section as well. And you can also join the free NicolaiBolas community Discord server to talk about all things Magic when I am not streaming. So do all those things, and remember, hashtag epic sendoff, hit that like button, and all of that good stuff. I really enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed drafting Zendikar Rising, and I hope you've enjoyed this set as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you next time.